Sports reporters should be asking these players, hey, is part of this that she's white? Hey, is part of this that she's straight? Do you believe that she's being promoted to promote whiteness and straightness? Have the conversation. Talk about it. That's how you work through it and come to common understanding, because we do have a common cause here, which is
Caitlin Clark is quickly becoming a standout star in the WNBA, creating a mix of excitement and controversy along the way. As her fame grows, she's attracting a lot of attention, with many fans cheering her on. However, some notable figures in the sport have surprisingly criticized her, leading to strong reactions on both sides.
Talk about Caitlin Clark, because she's the breakout star of the WNBA right now with the highest salary in league history. Yeah. And a $28 million endorsement deal from Nike. And in a new article in the LA Times about her success.
This situation goes beyond just basketball statistics or Caitlin's accomplishments as a rookie. It has evolved into a much bigger story. Discussions about jealousy, intense online arguments, and significant conversations about race and privilege are emerging in unexpected ways. Caitlin's impact, whether she means to or not, is changing how we view competition, celebration, and identity in women's sports. It's a complex issue that reaches far beyond the court.
But yeah, I mean, I think, what she's done with her platform has been absolutely incredible. And, she has an entire fan base that has supported her and what she did at, Maryland and then LSU. Like, obviously, I've played her for a very long time and she's been a tremendous player. So, it's been fun getting to compete against. I think it's been really good for the game. Like, people just love seeing great matchups. But also, at the same time, like, people tune in for these matchups, but then they get to see how amazing these teams are.
Get ready to dive into this exciting journey. It's up to you to decide whether we're witnessing a typical rivalry between rookies and veterans, or if there are deeper issues at play. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to keep up with the stories shaking up the sports world. Caitlin Clark's debut in the WNBA wasn't just another day. It was a remarkable moment that caught everyone's attention. Hailing from Iowa, she quickly established herself as a top scorer and a talented playmaker. With impressive averages of 19.2 points, 5.7 rebounds, and 8.4 assists per game, her rookie season has generated a lot of buzz among fans and sparked curiosity among critics about her potential.
And now Clark comes up with a steal. Clark thought about pulling up from three, will dip inside and lay it in. There are the first points in the WNBA career of
Caitlin stood out for more than just her impressive stats. She brought an exciting energy to the court that reminded many fans of the league's all-time greats. Her style combined aggressive play with smooth finesse. Caitlin didn't just aim to win. She played with a fierce determination that breathed new life into the Indiana Fever, turning their disappointing 13-27 season into one where they quickly became a fan favorite. The Fever transformed into the team everyone wanted to watch.
He may be on the verge of witnessing the next chapter of a basketball icon. After breaking every major college scoring record, Caitlin Clark now begins the stage of her career by which her legend will be judged. It is only her first exhibition game, so we're trying to avoid jumping to any hasty conclusions. But if what we saw tonight is any indication, Caitlin is just starting to prove that she has what it takes to make it at the next.
As Caitlin delivered standout performances, her popularity skyrocketed, attracting a loyal fan base that fully supported her. However, her swift success in the WNBA also led to mixed reactions. This rapid rise has created divisions among fans and fellow players, sparking a debate about the real effects of her influence on the game.
With Banham guarding her, Clark gets bumped, will take, and hit from three. Clark up to 18 points.
As Caitlin's popularity increased, it was clear her success was creating waves among the league's veteran players. From the moment she burst onto the scene as the new sensation, a shift seemed to occur. Some experienced players appeared uneasy, feeling as though their hard-earned recognition was being overshadowed by Caitlin's rise. This situation wasn't just about celebrating a rookie. It raised uncomfortable questions about their own status in the game. The WNBA, known for its focus on talent and teamwork, suddenly found itself buzzing with conversations when players like A'ja Wilson and Angel Reese made comments that seemed directed at Caitlin, even though they didn't name her. Their references to privilege and favoritism felt like criticisms aimed at her success. Some saw this as veterans expressing frustration after years of hard work, while others speculated that there might be deeper issues behind their words. These reactions sparked debates among fans, who began to take sides in what appeared to be a battle of perceptions. Was this just a typical rivalry between newcomers and seasoned players, or was there something more significant hidden beneath the surface?
It felt a little flat out of my hand, but it was just going right towards the rim. And then it rims in, kind of hits the rim a bunch. Wasn't a perfect swish, but I was just like, oh my gosh. And I start running around. I mean, that's the kind of shot you dream of in the front yard.
All things are possible when Caitlin Clark has the basketball.
A big question hangs in the air. Why has Caitlin Clark become the center of this growing controversy? And why is it happening now? It's puzzling, as she hasn't really done anything outrageous. Yet, she finds herself right in the eye of the storm.
Glad you mentioned that tempo. They struggle. They don't play as well, but here is a huge steal, which again, they play so well in transition.
Aja Wilson and Angel Reese recently made statements about privilege and recognition in the WNBA that caught a lot of attention. Although they didn't mention anyone by name, it was clear to many that their comments were aimed at Caitlin. This discussion has grown into something much bigger than just basketball. It highlights important issues of race and privilege in women's sports.
And good luck in the WNBA. I hope you have a great first season.
Thanks. I'm sure it will be a big first step for me. But it's just one step for the WNBA. Thanks to all the great players like Cheryl Swoops, Lisa Leslie, Cynthia Cooper, the great Dawn Staley, and my basketball hero, Maya Moore. These are the women that kicked down the door so I could walk in.
The debate has intensified, dividing fans into two distinct camps. Some see this as an important conversation about inequality in sports, arguing that certain players receive more media attention for reasons beyond their athletic skills. On the other hand, some believe Caitlin is being unfairly singled out, insisting that the focus on race distracts from her true talent, which extends beyond the basketball court. This conversation has now entered a space of social and cultural scrutiny.
Alyssa Thomas is one of the most quiet, woman of few words, does not mince her words, lets her game speak for herself type of people you will ever meet. She's one of those people also that has an alter ego on the court. She's a bully, she plays hard, she plays well, but off the court, she is like so soft-spoken. So if she's choosing to speak, there is a reason. Let's talk about this Connecticut Sun series, right? In this series, we saw Caitlin Clark get poked in the eye. And Caitlin said in media after that, that was accidental, that was unintentional.
As these comments spread online, many began to consider the potential implications for Caitlin and the overall image of the WNBA. This situation goes beyond just sports. It raises questions about visibility, representation, and the core values that fans believe the league should support. With the debates continuing to heat up, it's clear that this topic will stay in the spotlight for the foreseeable future.
Dream Center Tina Charles said she was a little bit in awe of you and proud of you for how you've handled things as a rookie.
That's kind.
What does it mean for a vet who is one of the most influential players in this league to say that?
Yeah, that's super sweet. I really appreciate it. And obviously somebody that's been absolutely incredible in this league and has given a lot and so much. So, she's having a tremendous year, and obviously I really appreciate that. So it's cool.
Caitlin's rapid rise to stardom sparked a flurry of reactions among fans. Many were excited to see her as a refreshing presence that brought new energy and interest to women's basketball.
Welcome to the league moment for the rookie as she is thrown down. Alyssa Thomas doing the honors. How'd you throw her down? Well, she landed on her hip and her back, but she was thrown down by her throat. Alyssa Thomas.
Player. I'm a basketball player. They don't give a damn if I'm a rookie. I want them to come at me every day. I want them to come at everybody. They're not supposed to be nice to me. I hope y'all know that. They're not supposed to be nice to me or late.
Her dynamic playing style and engaging personality attracted a wave of new viewers, including many who hadn't watched WNBA games in years. The numbers speak for themselves. Caitlin Clark has become a positive influence on the league's visibility and revenue.
By Tina Charles getting Ryan Howard a wide open shot. And wide open is Caitlin Clark, but she can't knock it down from up top. Tries it again from a different spot. That one connects. And the crowd goes.
On the other hand, a significant number of fans expressed discomfort with Caitlin's rapid rise, voicing concerns that her growing fame was overshadowing the hard-earned accomplishments of established stars like Aja Wilson and Angel Reese.
A reason that I'm out there is to try to make an impact defensively, and I know I was undersized going against DB, and so trying to just be as active as I could, get my hands on as many balls as I could, and take advantage of that. Caitlin? Yeah. What are we done? Oh, Lex.
They raised important questions about the fairness of one player receiving so much attention so quickly, while others who had dedicated years to the sport were still waiting for their moment in the spotlight. Social media became a heated battleground. Fans passionately debated not only Caitlin's performances, but also the broader implications of her success. This situation goes beyond basketball. It has sparked discussions about equity, opportunity, and respect within the sport.
Where I will tell you, Caitlin is one of one. I've met and worked with a lot of great people. I don't know anybody like Caitlin in that she's 22, she's a multimillionaire, she's carrying the burden and the weight of this pressure on her shoulders, and is, great with the media. I mean, and knows how to handle each situation really.
The WNBA community has never been more divided, with everyone eager to see how the league will handle this challenging situation as discussions grew increasingly intense. It became clear that Caitlin's style of play was truly exceptional. She didn't just put points on the board. She transformed the essence of every game she played in.
And Clark. I mean, that's clear, which was called. The question is, will they call it unnecessary? Kennedy Carter.
With her incredible ability to control the game's rhythm, Caitlin created exciting opportunities and energized her teammates. She emerged as a commanding presence on the court, capturing the attention of all spectators.
Now the Fever have 5 on 4. It's Clark way outside. Boston the rebound. Clark on the fake. Clark weaves inside and the reverse. It's been a lot of Caitlin Clark. A steal and a bucket. This time finding her way around.
Her uniqueness extended beyond her skills. It was also in the excitement she brought to the game. Caitlin had a remarkable ability to turn every play into an exhilarating experience, ensuring that each point scored would be remembered by fans long after the final whistle. This was exactly the vibrant energy women's basketball needed, and Caitlin's presence was clearly revitalizing the entire league for countless fans. Her entry into the WNBA signaled the start of something fresh and exciting. No matter what people think about her, her significant impact on the sport cannot be ignored.